Hey y'all, so as you may know, I hate beer, and Phil is determined to find a beer that I like. So in this time of social distancing, he dropped off 3 beers at my doorstep in an attempt to find one that I like. Now, I guarantee I'm going to hate one of them, and I might actually like this Blue Paw.
We'll find out.
It doesn't look terrible. We'll find out. So I guess I'm going to start over here with the White UFO, and Phil also has some beers to try that you don't know if you'll like these. You picked them out from
punishment for every time that pretty much you don't like beer. So every day I will just punish myself every time we do this until I find something.
So you're going to punish yourself for just by drinking.
It's only fair that I do something I dislike because I make everyone else do things they dislike so frequently.
So how has that worked out for Horror Night so far?
We'll find something.
All right, we better. All right, so here we go. I guess I'm going to try UFO White, crisp, light-bodied, and brewed with orange peel and some other word. So here we go. I doubt I'm going to like this. I also have water here for when I inevitably hate these.
I have this low-key fear that this one's hoppier than I think it is.
It's not the worst I've tried, but yeah.
What does it taste like?
It kind of bitter and kind of weedy. I don't know the proper words for beer.
Bitter and weedy is totally fine.
It is not the worst I had. I tried something at Disneyland that was way worse than that.
Didn't your friends have you try an IPA at Disneyland or something? Which is just
maybe, I don't know. They got some like flight of something at the California Adventure Food and Wine, that thing. There was some bad cucumber thing that was just terrible, and I hated it. Now I'm going to try, what's the name of this one? Peanut butter chocolate milk stout.
See, I felt bad because I saw the peanut butter and the chocolate. I'm like, you know what? The peanut butter chocolate stouts are always pretty sweet. And like stouts are like generally heavy and they can be really bitter. But if you get like a double chocolate stout or a peanut butter chocolate stout, it's usually pretty sweet. Had I known you didn't like peanut butter,
I don't like peanut butter. What would you have done if I was actually allergic to peanuts?
See, I knew you weren't allergic to peanuts, but I didn't know you didn't like peanut butter. So I was like, if I had known that, I would have just gone for a double chocolate stout, because that just kind of tastes like you're drinking a Hershey Kiss or something. Like, those are great.
Yeah.
But yeah, so this might be the most entertaining thing all day.
So I'm going to try this, and I'm probably going to hate it because I don't like peanut butter. So here we go. Cheers. Oh God.
Can't wait to see more face-on reaction to that.
Oh God, that also not sweet.
I kind of want to try bitter. That. Yeah. Stouts are generally bitter, but usually if they put chocolate and stuff in them, it's not too bad.
I want everyone to know that my niece is here, so I'm trying very hard not to swear right now. If it weren't for Kybella sitting right there, this would be way raunchier.
Raunchier, oh man.
Oh God, I did not like that.
Like I wish I could be there so I could try it, because that I feel like I might enjoy.
James, do you want to try this? James is gonna try this one. You might like this one. See, I poured them into glasses so other people could drink them after me, knowing I won't like it.
That's good. I like this.
This is just proof that I just don't like beer.
This is good. Can I
yeah, you can take that.
I also love the label because it's just got a cow on it.
Yeah, it is a pretty label. Yeah. I'm gonna speak properly.
Look at that. This is good.
I feel like 2/3 of
Bill.
like my beer drinking decisions tend to happen because of the label. Like, it's like 1/3 I know I like this kind of beer, and 2/3 I like this label.
Now I'm going to try Sea Dog Brewing Company Blue Paw. ale with natural blueberry flavor added. This is one that I might actually like because I like the fruity flavors. I feel like it's still going to have that kind of bitter and weedy taste that I'm not a fan of, but this is the one that has the most promise, if you ask me.
So the very first beer that I tried that I enjoyed was pretty much like beer and strawberry juice. I had it at a pub in the UK, and like it was.
James had a strawberry beer in the UK too, and that was like one of your first beers, wasn't it?
Maybe like my third.
I think it was like your first legal beer.
Yeah. Maybe.
Not that anyone in any of these videos has ever drinking illegally.
No.
That's
underage
never happened.
Because the U.S. drinking age is a joke.
Well, here we go. Cheers. Not much flavor at all. I didn't hate it.
Okay.
It's still got a bit of that beery aftertaste that I'm not a fan of.
Beery aftertaste?
Yeah.
That's a word.
It's definitely not a word, but fuck it. We're in quarantine.
Hey.
Sorry, Kybella.
My question is, I'm wondering if the UFO one is supposed to be garnished with anything, like an orange or something. Because sometimes that can make a difference. I'm saying this to avoid drinking my own beers.
I don't want to look it up because I'm recording. All right, James has got an orange.
Slice it, squeeze a little orange into it, just a little bit.
We've got like a cutie orange.
Oh, that's totally
registered trademark. Give us money.
Clementine.
All right.
Sponsor us.
Sponsor
we put
us.
your
Give us
fruit
money.
in our beers.
Yes. I'm sure that's what Cuties wants to be known for.
Absolutely, not children's snacks as an alcoholic garnish.
It's not children's easy to peel and eat snacks. It's beer.
I mean, to be fair, they probably make more money with that kind of marketing. Just saying.
Oh, yeah. Remember, alcoholism sells. Did you wash your hands?
Yeah.
Okay. Whoops.
He's just really just orange juice with a dash of beer.
Yep. Just get all that oranginess in there. Better. It has less of a beer taste to it.
The garnish can make all the difference.
Yeah.
All right, so I will do my beers.
All right.
I'm not 100% sure.
Wait. Phil, before you do that, I'm going to remind everyone that I much prefer ciders, and woodchuck is delicious.
It is. Probably my favorite cider, at least of the ones that are easily accessible here.
That is so much better than anything I've drank here. Oh, that tastes so good comparatively.
I mean, comparatively, you are more or less like comparing apples to oranges.
Ah ha 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 ha. Well, and chocolate. I feel like that's even more of a stretch to compare things to.
Fair.
Toss it in. All right, Phil. Go ahead and drink your beers.
All right, so
it's your turn.
I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to think of these beers because like I've said, I'm not a huge beer person, so I don't really know a whole lot. I do, if I remember right, Pilsners tend to be a little too hoppy for me. I don't like hoppy beers.
Okay.
Like IPAs.
I have no idea what hoppy means.
Hoppy, it kind of tastes like pine needles, more almost. Like it's not pleasant. Like IPAs.
How do people find out what pine needles taste like, though?
I mean, I guess
who was just out eating pine needles and went, you know what, this tastes like a hoppy beer.
I mean, I always wonder like why people are like, oh, this is piney. This reminds me of that smell that I smell at Christmas of that tree that I hang up decorations on. This is what I want in my mouth. And they're also like, they tend to be really like bitter and like harsh. Like IPAs are like the hoppiest of hoppy, and then there's some other things, Pilsners, things like that tend to be a little hoppy. So I can't remember how hoppy Pilsners are, but this one's only like 5%. So I like the label on this one too.
Okay.
Again.
Oh, I didn't read off the
factors.
percentage of the beers that I had. This first one was I want to say it was 4.8%. The chocolate one I had was 5.6 ABV, and the last one, the blue ball, was 4.7%.
Yeah.
And then this is 5%.
Okay, so I'm going to try this Pilsner. It smells a little piney, but not to the point that I wouldn't like it. I'm gonna feel bad. Like I said, if I end up enjoying both my beers, I'm just gonna go do a couple shots of whiskey and punish myself.
All right, you do that.
This does definitely smell orangey. So, okay, don't hate it, don't love it. It tastes.
You don't hate it.
See,
that reminds me of this blue one. I didn't hate it, but I also didn't care for it.
It's got a little bite to it. It's got a little bit of a hoppy bite to it, but it just kind of tastes like soap. I kind of want it colder too. It's sat out for a little bit, so it's a little warmer.
All of these did now too, so.
Right. And so then the other one I got is a wit, which I think is some kind of wheat. I don't know. This was sitting next to IPAs, so I thought it was an IPA, but I don't know what a wit is. It's W, but the label on this is just dope. Like, that is an amazing label.
Yeah, it is a cool label. It's got a wizard on it.
So
Phil really likes labels.
Well, okay. So the first one was the Orange Blossom Pilsner by the Orange Blossom Brewing Company, which I believe is local. Based out of Lakeland.
By who?
The first one.
Who is it by?
Is by Orange Blossom Brewing Company, which is based out of Lakeland. So yeah.
Local. I've heard of them.
This one is by Barrel of Monks Brewing, based out of Boca Raton. So I got two local ones apparently. Maybe that's why these were all so close to each other. Not because they have the same kind, but because they were more local craft breweries. And this is too small of a bottle opener.
Yeah.
I don't get to use my Enterprise bottle openers.
Hey, you want mine?
I got another one.
Yeah.
So this is Barrel of Monks Brewing The Wizard Wit Beer. I can kind of smell it already.
Okay.
It kind of smells like a bar at the end of the night when there's all the beer combination smells together. I don't know if that's going to be good.
Maybe that's what wit means. It's just all the beers.
Okay, that one's got a little more bite to it. It's not. None of them are like punch me in the face. Like, okay, whoa, weird. It's got a spicy after, not like hot spicy, like
that chemical spicy,
like nutmeg and
like that
nutmeg
Latin
and
spicy.
Cinnamon. Like, yeah.
Oh, that's weird. Kind of like that old fashioned bitters spicy.
I don't know. I didn't hate either of them. I don't think I would seek these out. And like my whole goal for you is to find a beer that you might at some point want to like seek out and be like, oh yeah, that's good. I want to order that. I wouldn't order either of these. But none of them.
James has. You have found James a beer that he will seek out and want to buy.
Right. Like this was just, that was weird. I don't know. I feel like I want to have Shannon try them.
Do you feel like either? Do you feel like either of them?
No, so
punished
I'm gonna go
you
grab
enough
a shot of whiskey so I can do that on camera for you.
All right,
because I'm a good friend.
All right, yes, we're gonna get Phil drunk.
I'm gonna go work out right
He's
after
a heavyweight.
this, so that'll be interesting.
Okay. Oh, film that too. That will be the better video. Phil working out drunk.
A lot more than that to get me drunk, but that would be hilarious. I should do a drunk workout video.
You should. I'm gonna go try to practice
right,
the ukulele more.
I'll be right back with a shot of whiskey.
All right. And now we're waiting for Phil to go get another shot of whiskey. Well, his first shot of whiskey. The Bear Bears will play now at a good old key of G. Zekins, Evan, Ted, and Fred, and a bear named Tennessee.
Alrighty. Alright, I'm back.
We were recording that whole time. It ended up me and James talking about his new harmonica. So, Phil is finally going to take this whiskey.
I've got a bottle of Old Forester here that is going to be my shot. It's 86 proof. Shannon said this would probably be harsher than the Tilmore Dew that we have. So...
Wait. I feel like we should have said this at the beginning of the video. Please drink responsibly. responsibly. The best brand of liquor.
It is.
Why has no one named their liquor brand
I
responsibly
feel like
yet?
that'd be illegal.
Oh yeah, probably.
Alias at Toothsome.
Yeah.
She hates Old.
I'm letting Shannon try the wizard one.
James really liked the chocolate peanut butter one. I wasn't a fan. I will say I couldn't taste the peanut butter much, but it had that smell of peanut butter that I just.
Anyway, so I'm gonna chase it with this orange blossom because it's not that intense.
This is ridiculous. I don't know why we're doing this.
This tastes like light soap.
Yes, I thought it tasted like soap too. Okay, so I'm gonna do a shot of this.
Have fun.
That was worth it. That was worth all of what I just did.
Shots of whiskey are
If it
not
helped.
my thing.
Oh, I'm not good at any shots.
Can I have this?
With you. Yes, you can have it.
Yes.
I've got an idea
Thanks.
for next time. Got ideas for next time. I'm just gonna keep that bottle. That wizard bottle is gonna go on the bookshelf in the back.
It's a pretty bottle.
It is.
Yeah.
As are
James,
the.
well, I would say James could display this chocolate one somewhere, but he has literally nothing up anywhere. It would just be a random beer bottle on a shelf. My house, I've got all sorts of liquor bottles above the kitchen.
That'll be the other goal of this: is get James stuff to decorate his apartment with.
Yeah, that's the next video, decorating James's house. Me and Sydney already rearranged his living room to give it better feng shui, is what she said. I think that's about it. We did not find a beer that I will seek out, but we did find one that I don't completely hate.
Little victories. Little victories.
Little victories. I still prefer this cider. James is taking his. So if you liked this, subscribe if you want, or don't. I'm not going to tell you how to live your life. Hit that stupid little bell for some reason. Don't know why we're supposed to say that. Remember, during this quarantine, follow cruise rules. Drink whenever you want, however much you want. Just don't fall off anything. Bye.
Cheers.